brother. No. Oh! Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to a new video. Today for you guys, we are going to be reacting to Rebecca, or Let Me Explain Studios, and we're going to be reacting to her new video called My Scary Barracuda Story. I have no idea what this is about, but I hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show. It really does mean a lot to me. Leave a comment down below who you guys want me to react to in the future, and go leave a like on Rebecca's video as well. It'll be in the link in my description. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys, so let's get right into the video.
Stay till the end of the video to see how you can get one of these guys for free.
Okay, awesome.
Happy 10-year anniversary!
Oh, awesome! Congratulations. Okay.
Can you believe it? This channel has been around for an entire decade.
Nice.
I even over-rendered my hair for the occasion. You like it?
Over-rendered.
Hope so. Live-action Becca toiled over it for hours.
Nice.
10 years on YouTube and I've become the personal stylist to a cartoon character.
Good
to mark
job.
the celebration, I have
What an
a very
accomplishment.
special story for you. Grab some champagne and brace yourself, explainers. This is the one I've been keeping in my back pocket for an entire decade on this channel.
Oh boy.
I give you the Barracuda Story. If
Okay.
you've been around long enough on my channel, you already know that since middle school, I have been a scuba diver. Mom and
Okay.
I both are. And can I just say, I kind of giggle a little bit that we as a society consider scuba diving to be an extreme sport.
Right.
Because that would make me an extreme athlete.
Well, I can't swim.
Baby, you like what you see? I am built extreme. Mind you, I'm not saying that scuba
What?
diving doesn't take serious training and has dangerous
No, I
aspects
can't
to
swim,
it
so it's
because it
extreme to me.
does. Just look up the effects of water pressure on the human body and you will see what I mean. But I don't
Yeah.
really know how it got put in the same category as skydiving. If my equipment fails underwater, I just swim to the surface while steadily exhaling my breath. If your
Yeah.
equipment fails when skydiving, you get to spend the next minute watching the ground get closer. Perhaps using that time to ponder the life choices that led you to this moment. I should have just bought a motorcycle. Now,
Yeah.
one thing that certainly can go wrong when scuba diving is interactions with the wildlife.
Is that
Please
Patrick?
understand that in most of those cases,
And
it is
SpongeBob?
100% the human's fault. And in the story that I'm about to tell, yeah, I may have done a big oopsie. When I was in 7th grade, Mom and I decided that we wanted to spend a 3-day weekend diving in one of our favorite places, Cozumel, Mexico. We even
Nice,
invited
okay.
our diving friend Susie with us because, you know, the more the merrier.
Shout out,
now,
Susie.
very often on dive trips, Mom and I would find one of the ladies around the island offering hair braiding services
Okay.
and get my hair braided in cornrows with colorful beads on the end.
Okay.
Reasons for doing this:
Protecting your
one,
hair,
I
yeah.
was totally pulling it off, and
Oh
it
my
did
gosh.
not look completely stupid on me. I don't know what you're talking about. And two,
Okay.
most importantly, it made managing my hair on these trips so much easier.
Yeah.
No need to deal with salty, tangled hair getting caught everywhere with these neat and tidy braids. So when
Yep.
we got to Cozumel for our 3-day weekend, we immediately got my hair braided with beads.
Nice.
Ooh, shiny. Day 1 of diving was great, so we were very excited for day 2. It was a
Okay.
small group, just me, Mom, Susie, a married couple, and our dive master.
Man, now I
The
wanna
dive
learn how to
master
swim.
is basically the guide, responsible for keeping everybody safe, getting us from point A to point B, and showing off all the fishies. We were all
Aw.
having fun, relaxing, floating along, looking at all the pretty things, when we got to a
Yeah.
shallow area that had a sand bottom and lots of big rocks scattered about, each
Okay.
one covered in
So
coral
you
and
reached
fish.
Bikini Bottom,
We were
essentially.
all gathered around the dive master, who was showing us something at one of these rocks, when he turned to look upwards and pointed. Hanging out near the surface were 2 pretty large barracudas. Yeah, this
Okay.
guy. Remember him? The
Yeah,
one
no,
that
that's
ate
terrifying.
Nemo's mom? Remember that
Yeah, no,
childhood
I remember
trauma?
that guy.
Of course
Yeah,
you do.
yeah.
We're all still paying for therapy for that one.
Yeah, no,
Although
it's
this guy looks to
painful.
be a Pacific barracuda, and the ones we're dealing with today are the great barracuda. Bigger,
He's
faster,
terrifying
way
to
more
look at.
intimidating in my opinion. They are
Yeah.
very aggressive and cunning hunters that rely on quick surprise attacks to kill their prey.
Oh.
And they'll have a go at just about anything if they think they can take it on. Well, our
Oh my
dive master
gosh.
pointed them out to us casually, but then turned back to the rock to show us something else. I, however, was more interested in these 2 giant predators. I
Brother,
hovered over my
man,
group
I
watching
just-
the
I
barracudas
can't,
for a
no.
little bit, when I noticed they both
Not-
slowly started coming towards me. Now, I was a big old marine biology nerd back then, and I'd read in books that barracudas tend to be curious and follow divers from time to time. As long
Right.
as you're not spearfishing or provoking them, they won't go into bitey mode. So I wasn't too concerned
If
about
they're in
them
bitey mode,
approaching.
it's over
The bigger
for
one
me.
came in close and turned the entire length of his body towards me, his eye
Oh,
flicking
no.
about, looking me up and down. He was large, pushing 4 feet, maybe longer. And the
No,
second
that's
one eyeing me
terrifying.
from behind him wasn't much smaller. Not to forget those big sharp teeth are a trait you can't exactly ignore,
Yeah, I'd be
especially when they're
terrified.
that close. Close. In the midst of all of this, it suddenly occurred to me. He's
Did you
quite
get closer?
close. In fact, I could maybe reach out and touch him right now if I
No,
really
don't
wanted.
touch it. Please, don't. Don't do this.
Maybe I should check to make sure my group isn't leaving without me. I looked over my shoulder, expecting everyone to have moved on a few yards away. But what I saw instead made my blood run cold.
Oh no.
My group was huddling together like frightened prey animals,
What?
just staring up at the barracudas, their masks perfectly framing the terrified looks in their eyes.
Brother, no. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, it's just come to my attention that I'm in danger. I swam back down to my group.
Swim, run, something.
Following me every kick of the
Why
way.
are they driving?
The master was holding his arms out to me, and when I finally reached him, he grabbed me and shoved me behind him, hiding me amongst the others.
Okay.
My heart was racing. I thought over and over to myself,
They're
No,
going
yeah.
after the little one. They picked me out as the weakest in the herd. I don't want to be fish food.
It's
We
too
had a
late.
real standoff here.
Your fate
These
has been
guys grabbed me
decided.
Like I owed them a debt.
All right, buddy. Just hand over the tasty morsel and we don't break no kneecaps. Capiche?
Yeah, at this
That's
point,
when
hand
the
her over.
dive master started waving his hand out to them, aggressively trying to shoo them away. But the real kicker here was clear as a bell. Even underwater, you could hear this brave man shouting through his regulator, "Go away! Go away!"
Oh,
Hey, Frankie, I think this one's trying to communicate.
Eventually, during this intense stalemate, the smaller of the two barracuda got a little too close to the other and they accidentally bumped into each other.
Okay.
Startled by the contact, they zipped off into the void of the blue sea,
Oh, okay,
never
okay.
to return. The dive master turned around to see all of us applauding him.
He did so good,
Smiled in
man.
his eyes, stuck his hand inside his wetsuit, and made the motion of a very fast heartbeat.
Yeah.
You and me both, buddy. We returned to the boat, and when we were all on
Oh
board,
gosh,
I
I'd
yelled
never
out,
go scuba
What
again.
was up with those barracudas?
Well, the thing I forgot to mention about our dive friend Susie was that she also was an expert dive master with decades of experience.
Right.
She helped shed some light on the situation.
Okay.
I had never read this in my fish books before, but barracudas are very attracted to shiny objects. Reason
It
for
can't
that?
be her hair.
They look like the scales of fish. You know, the thing they hunt. And what, pray
Yeah.
tell, had I tied into my hair
Oh
that
my
was floating
gosh.
all around my head while we were underwater? Ding, 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 you guessed it, shiny beads. I had made
That
my
voice all
head
red
into
or
a
blue, whatever it
giant
is.
fishing lure.
Well, I guess this is what you'd call a bad hair day.
Yep, put her back down.
Here's a
Send
fun
her back
fact
down.
for you.
Back down,
There
there
may be
you
a handful
go.
of
I'm so
millennials
sorry.
out there who remember this story because in high school I submitted it to the now defunct teen magazine Cosmo Girl,
Aw.
and they published it in their Mi Vida Loca section. The day I found out, my family and I were on a flight to Orlando. I was seated away from everyone else and casually reading the latest issue of Cosmo Girl that I had
Right.
just bought from the airport. I read the first couple sentences of the story and thought, oh wow, a story about a girl who scuba dives. What a coincidence.
So wait a minute.
Minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm the girl who scuba dives. Mom, guess what? I'm a published writer. You
Well-
can finally be proud of me.
Wait a minute.
I lost that issue when we moved to our new house, but I think I remember it had a light pink cover with some pop idol girl on it. The
Right.
story was called Bad Hair Day, and it would have been an early.
If you guys
2000s
find it,
issue.
let me know.
If
I
any
need to
of
see
you
this.
internet sleuths out there feel like finding it, I'd be more than happy to shout you out in the next
Yeah,
video.
no, if you guys find it,
Just
please
one
let
more
me
thing,
know.
explainers. This treehouse is getting a little cramped, so I'm having an estate sale over at the shop. Everything must go to make
Ah, I
way
see
for
what
the
she's
new
done.
limited
Okay,
edition
fair
items
enough.
we're making this year. And the best part is, if you spend $40 or more, you get your
Guys,
choice
let me know
of
if
one
you
of
want me to
these
buy
guys
some Rebecca
for
merch and
free.
have it in a
That's
video.
$25
I will do it if you guys
item
want me
for
to. You
zip.
just gotta tell
You
me.
can even just get this bundle right here and automatically be
Yeah, like
eligible
I'll
for
wear
your
this
gift.
shirt if you guys
Waste
want me
no
to.
time,
But let me
because
know
like
and
I
I'll buy
said,
it.
Everything must go. Anyways, explainers and entertainers, that's all I got. Thank you for 10 years of support, and thank
Congratulations,
you so much
Rebecca.
for tuning in. But now I gotta tune out. Bye!
Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm glad Rebecca's okay. Make sure you guys leave a like on her video. And that's all I got for you guys, so I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.